This is my Neutron Star Detector, a kind of sci-fi props inspired by Star Wars. Building it was quite an adventure. First, by getting inspiration by looking at what others have built, selecting the case, choosing the right Greeblies, planning the location of the LEDs and the Oled display, painting the whole thing, aging the device so that it looks old and used. Because everything in the Star Wars universe is dirty. In this video session, I will show you the major milestones for building my Neutron Star Detector. Everything is powered by a single Arduino microcontroller. My hope is that you start building your own sci-fi props. You don't have to be an artist to create something like this. Just a little bit of perseverance and patience. I started by selecting a simple wooden box. And from my stash of Greeblies, I picked some that I placed on the box to get the look that I liked. This one is the motor of an old hard drive. This is a printed circuit from an old printer. This is a random piece of plastic. I really don't remember where I got it, but it seems to be made for this box. And this is a heatsink that I extracted from an old computer motherboard. The key thing to remember when selecting random pieces for your project is that they are not easily recognizable by ordinary people. A piece like that is called a Greeblies in the Star Wars world of panel making. Your device then looks like it's coming from an alien civilization. Here you get a better look at the wooden box. I discarded some of my Greeblies and I rearranged those I kept. I wanted to have some place for LEDs and also for a small Oled display that I have been experimenting with. Next was the paint job. I used spray paint, a gray color containing a primer. I painted most of my Greeblies, including the printed circuit, so that it is less recognizable. I got this strange piece of electronics from a 70 years old tube tester. I am planning to use the tube tester for a future project. I then used Adobe Illustrator to design my front panel. Cut a piece of acrylic with a laser cutting machine. This way I can have precise cutouts for my LEDs, for my OLED display, for screws to fix the front panel on the wooden box. I use a laser cutting machine on a piece of cardboard first to test the cutout for the OLED display and the cutout for these Greeblies. This way I don't waste a piece of acrylic that is way more expensive than a simple cardboard. I then added a piece to make a contour and to add depth to my panel. I placed the heatsink at the top left corner, and I don't remember how many times I checked and rechecked that everything seems at the right place and look pleasing to me. I laser cut the pieces of acrylic, the front panel with all the cutouts and the contour. I spray painted both of them gray, and I found another Greeblies that fits perfectly for a LED. After more painting, I rechecked the placement of the Greeblies and the contour on the front panel. Everything seems to be right. Now that we have seen the major hardware steps in building the Neutron Star Detector, the next steps involve software building, many hours of programming to animate the LEDs and display images on the OLED display. If you are interested in knowing about the coding side of the Neutron Star Detector, look at my YouTube code discovery video on how to animate LEDs. Look also at my code discovery video on how to display images on the OLED display. The links are in the video description, and each video has a link to the code for you to reuse in your own projects.